You are amazing simply for hanging in there and holding on, no matter how hard things get, and for moving forward, no matter how scared you are or how anxious you feel. Yep, you are awesome. Hi, I'm Linda Watson Call. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Dragonfly Soup. Too often we don't think much about the things that we do. I remember when I was a kid how everything was great. I could skate around the rink without falling down. That was great. Training wheels came off the bike. Woohoo, great. I learned how to cook. The meals were edible. More greatness in my life. As we get older, though, our sense of great changes, and sometimes dramatically. So what does great really mean? And I guess it's how it's used. Great, as in large, like the Great Lakes or the Great Depression. Great, as in outstanding or remarkable. The ball player made a great save. Great, sometimes it's attached to people, a person who has made achievements in his or her field. Albert Einstein was a great scientist. And although I'll never dispute great meaning large, I will say that some largeness is bigger than others. So let's say a school auditorium was filled for fifth grade play. Everyone would say, we had a great turnout. But that number would still be small in comparison to the people who could fit into Symphony Hall. So now great becomes relative. It is how we perceive something. So let's start with you. You are great. Okay, stop. Don't try to click on a different video. Listen, I am telling you, you are great. No, I didn't say you were the best singer, dancer, scientist, football player, or anything else that lived. What I am saying is you have greatness within you. You have the ability and the capability to achieve, to do something you never knew that you could do. Now, I haven't done any shout outs in a while, mostly because when you're staying home, you don't interact much with other people. But this week was different. I got to see some friends. So I'm going to ask you a question. What is your thought about cutting a lawn with a zero turn? Oh, you're going to say it's not a big deal. You do it all the time. Or would you say, wow, I'd never attempt something like that? And that's why I'm going to give a shout out to Ingrid. Ingrid is a senior citizen. She's never used a zero turn before. Her husband bought one a few years back, but he was the only one using it. Well, his health is starting to deteriorate. He can't do as much lawn work as he used to. He can do a little, but not the entire amount. She told me it took her quite a while to get the coordination to push and pull the levers so she could go straight. One turn often led to circles when she just wanted to turn in one direction. But she figured it out, and she's very proud of herself. Greatness, being able to achieve. I have another friend who is now single and in a house that needs a lot of tender loving care. She was looking around at all the jobs that she had never done before. Now, you might think a cordless drill is nothing, but to someone who's never used a power drill before, it was a new challenge. Yes, she was up to it. She learned how it worked, and now she's having fun assembling and disassembling furniture and other things all around the house. Greatness. Doing something and doing it well when you've never tried it before. Karen Solenson, a self-help author, once wrote, "You are amazing simply for hanging in there and holding on, no matter how hard things get, and for moving forward, no matter how scared you are or how anxious you feel. Yep, you are awesome." Sometimes we get lost in the greatness that is broadcast over the television and the social media. Now we'll hear about a guy who invented a new gizmo and became an instant sensation. And now he is a great inventor. Well, you invented a product that removes caked on grease from tools. You didn't patent it. You didn't promote it. You didn't get to be on the news. But you know what? You are still great. Or you read about a child who at the age of 10 is graduating from college with a Bachelor's of Science degree and is eager to start his master's degree program in chemistry. And you look at your 10-year-old who was struggling to get the planets in the right order when he created a solar system as a science project this year. Well, he did a great job, and he did it on his own. He did it correctly. He was great. Greatness isn't notoriety. Greatness isn't being the best, and greatness definitely isn't having the most. Greatness is completing a task, sticking to it no matter how you feel like quitting. Greatness is saying, yes, I'm not sure how this is done, but I am going to give it a try, and then doing it. Greatness is also knowing your limitations and asking for help so you can keep moving forward. And most of all, greatness is knowing that you were able to accomplish something new, something different, and you did it well. So tell me, either in a personal message or an email, where your greatness lies and how you achieved it. Was it a struggle? That's okay, because in the end, you did it. Be sure to click like for this week's episode and share it with a friend. You might also want to check out our gift shop where you can purchase items like Dragonfly Soup t-shirts, hoodies, or other gifts. The link is below. Or you can support our program by clicking on this link. Any contribution to continue this series is greatly appreciated. And I'll see you next week, right here on Dragonfly Soup. Here's to our transformation and our best year ever.